Hey Cowboys fans! Today we're diving deep into the story of two running backs who have completely reshaped expectations for this Dallas Cowboys roster. Coming off the season, it's hard not to be impressed with what both Javant Williams and Malik Davis have delivered. At the start of the year, no one could have predicted this level of production, especially considering where both players were coming from. Javant, the free agent acquisition from Denver, had a lot of skeptics. After his ACL injury 2 years ago and a less-than-stellar performance with the Broncos, there were serious doubts about whether he could reach the level needed to anchor the Cowboys' ground game. Yet here he is, arguably having the best season of his career. His combination of power, speed, and vision has allowed him to dominate defenses and become a focal point for Dallas, carrying the workload with a level of efficiency that few expected. With over 250 carries, more than 1,200 yards, and 11 total touchdowns, he has been a consistent force week in and week out. Even advanced metrics reflect just how effective he has been. From yards after contact to success rate, Javant has excelled across the board, proving that sometimes taking a chance on a player others passed over can completely transform a team's dynamics. Watching him slice through defenses, break tackles, and convert critical third downs has been a thrill for fans and a relief for the coaching staff, who needed a reliable lead back heading into this season. But while Javant has earned the spotlight, Malik Davis has quietly become one of the most remarkable stories in football this year. His journey has been far from conventional. Undrafted out of Florida, Malik spent years bouncing between the practice squad and futures deals, facing setbacks that would have ended the careers of many. He didn't see consistent playing time. He wasn't initially trusted in big moments, and yet he kept improving and staying ready. And when the opportunity finally came, Malik seized it in ways that exceeded all expectations. Serving as the personal protector on special teams gave him a pathway to stay active on game days. And when Javant missed time due to injury, Malik stepped up seamlessly, proving he could handle the responsibilities of a secondary back in the NFL. His numbers may not scream star player at first glance, but the impact he has made for the Cowboys cannot be overstated. Over 50 carries and more than 250 yards with multiple scores, Malik has demonstrated versatility, consistency, and a relentless work ethic that reflects his journey from the margins of the roster to a vital contributor in key situations. What makes Malik's story so compelling is not just the statistics, but the transformation he underwent off the field. Returning to the team after being released, he approached every practice with renewed professionalism and determination, showcasing that the mindset of a player can be just as important as physical talent. His rise underscores the importance of depth and resilience, and how players who embrace every role, no matter how small it may seem, can ultimately become central to a team's success. For the Cowboys, this tandem has provided a blend of stability and surprise. Javant has been the expected leader, the back who carries the bulk of the workload, and yet he has exceeded projections in ways that validate the team's faith in him. Malik, on the other hand, represents the unpredictable element, the player whose emergence has given Dallas more options and flexibility in their backfield. Together, they have created a dynamic that opponents must account for on every snap. Defenses cannot solely focus on one player because the threat of Malik or Javant taking over a game is very real, and that dual threat has added a layer of complexity to the Cowboys' offense that was not there last season. Beyond their personal statistics, their contributions have ripple effects across the team, opening up opportunities for the passing game, improving play-action efficiency, and creating space for other offensive weapons. It's rare to see two players with such different paths converge in a single season and both deliver above and beyond what anyone expected. Off the field, the Cowboys coaching staff, particularly in their run game design, deserves credit as well. Adjustments, schemes, and creative play calls have allowed these backs to flourish, taking advantage of gaps and opportunities while maximizing their strengths. Watching the offensive line coordinate with these backs, executing counters, traps, and inside and outside zone runs has been a masterclass in modern rushing attack, and the results speak for themselves. The combination of talent, strategy, and timing has resulted in a backfield that not only supports the team's immediate success, but also positions the Cowboys well for the offseason. Decisions regarding contracts, potential extensions, and roster continuity are going to be critical, especially considering how pivotal both Javant and Malik have become. Balancing performance history, potential, and salary cap realities will shape the team's approach. But one thing is clear. Both players have elevated their stock through sheer performance and have given the Cowboys tangible reasons to invest in their roles moving forward. Javant's buy low opportunity turned into one of the most productive running back seasons of his career, while Malik's relentless climb from the practice squad to reliable contributor is one of the most compelling narratives in football this year. Their stories, while distinct, converge in a way that strengthens the Cowboys as a unit and demonstrates how talent, opportunity, and determination can combine to exceed expectations. Both players have not only delivered on the field, but have captured the imagination of fans who can now envision a Cowboys backfield that is versatile, resilient, and capable of handling high-pressure situations. From the grind of daily practice to the bright lights of game day, Javant and Malik exemplify the kind of commitment and performance that can transform a team's trajectory. And as we head into the offseason, these two players will undoubtedly be central to any plans moving forward. As we continue breaking down the Cowboys' backfield story, it's impossible to overlook the strategic implications of having Javant Williams and Malik Davis performing at such a high level. The Cowboys now have a depth chart situation that is enviable in today's NFL. With Javant emerging as a top-tier workhorse and Malik providing flexibility, coaches can craft game plans that keep defenses guessing on every snap. This balance opens up not just the running game, but the passing game as well, allowing Dak Prescott to operate with more freedom and confidence, knowing that the ground attack can consistently gain yardage and control the clock. Javant's ability to handle a heavy workload while maintaining efficiency is a key factor. He's not just carrying the ball. He's consistently creating explosive plays and forcing defenses to respect every touch. Every defensive coordinator has to account for his vision, his patience behind the line, and his breakaway speed. When you watch game film, it's clear that Javant doesn't rely solely on athleticism. His ability to read blocks, anticipate movements, and adjust on the fly has made him more than just a physical threat. It's the mental aspect of his game that elevates him. He's not simply hitting holes. He's manipulating defenders, setting up cutbacks, and creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. And that's what separates an average running back from one who could be considered elite in a given season. Meanwhile, Malik Davis represents a completely different but equally compelling story. His journey has been a masterclass in resilience and adaptability. Being repeatedly cut and relegated to the practice squad could have been discouraging for most players, yet Malik approached each setback with determination. His work ethic and mental toughness allowed him to capitalize on opportunities that came from injury or roster shuffling. By being versatile enough to contribute on special teams, he earned his place on game days and ultimately carved out a meaningful role in the offense. Malik's style complements Javant perfectly. While Javant can consistently push the pile and handle high-volume carries, Malik brings the spark, the adaptability, and the ability to exploit specific matchups. In games where defenses focus on Javant, Malik can step into space and create momentum-shifting plays. His success rate and efficiency metrics, even on a smaller sample size, indicate that when given the chance, he can produce at a level that rivals more established backs. It's that combination of opportunity meeting preparation that has made him such an unexpected asset for Dallas this season. Beyond strategy, the narrative of these two players is a reminder of the human element in football. Javant represents the payoff of a calculated gamble, a player who needed the right environment and opportunity to flourish. Malik embodies perseverance, the power of preparation, and the ability to take advantage of a second chance. Their combined contributions have made the Cowboys' backfield one of the most intriguing and effective in the league. Every game, whether in crunch time or mid-season matchups, these two have provided consistency, playmaking, and depth. They have allowed the Cowboys to remain competitive even when injuries struck or matchups appeared challenging. Fans have been rewarded with exciting runs, key touchdowns, and a sense that the team has a reliable ground game, which is always essential in sustaining offensive balance. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In what could be one of the most electrifying shifts in recent NFL history, rumors are swirling that the Dallas Cowboys may have secured wide receiver Terry McLaurin, a move that could redefine the very identity of their offense. Sources close to the team suggest that negotiations have been intense, with the Cowboys seeing McLaurin not just as a complementary piece, but potentially as a central figure in a high-powered attack. The Cowboys, already known for their balanced roster and strong offensive line, have long sought a dynamic weapon capable of stretching defenses and creating mismatches at every level. McLaurin, renowned for his precise route running, explosive speed, and uncanny ability to make contested catches, fits that mold perfectly. Observers are already speculating that his presence could open up the playbook in ways that few anticipated, giving the Cowboys an edge in both the passing and running games. Analysts point out that pairing McLaurin with the existing core could result in defensive coordinators facing a nightmare scenario. Multiple elite threats on the field at once, forcing teams to decide whether to double one star or risk leaving another wide open. For Dallas, this might mean an offense that is not only more versatile, but also capable of shifting momentum in a matter of plays. Fans are buzzing with excitement at the mere suggestion of McLaurin in a Cowboys uniform. Social media feeds are flooded with highlight reels, potential formation breakdowns, and endless debates about how this could transform the franchise's offensive identity. Some even hint that McLaurin's leadership and work ethic could positively impact younger players, instilling a new level of professionalism and competitiveness in the locker room. While nothing has been confirmed, the possibility alone has generated a wave of optimism rarely seen during the offseason. Cowboys supporters are already imagining games in which McLaurin turns routine throws into highlight reel moments, creating plays that could define the franchise for years to come. If the rumors hold true, the Dallas Cowboys may not just have added a wide receiver. They may have added a spark capable of igniting an entirely new era. As whispers continue to circulate, one thing seems clear. Terry McLaurin in Dallas is a thought that has fans and analysts alike talking, theorizing, and dreaming about what could be a transformative chapter for one of the NFL's most storied franchises. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.